motherfucking morning, motherfucking bays. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are y'all doing today? This was beautiful of Tuesdays, gotta get down on Tuesdays. Are we good? We're chilling, we're Gucci. Tamagotchi monsters. It's okay. We're good, we're chilling, nice, very nice. How are you? I'm good, I'm Gucci, I'm chilling too. I had a dream about you. Classic. I had a dream. Going to Japan tomorrow. Okay. Good luck. Good luck. 30 degrees outside. It sure feels like it, but I don't think it's quite 30. Don't think so, don't think so. Alright, alright. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. Cameo Elite, 81 months, thank you very much. Sir Philip, with the 3 years. Wow, what a coincidence, as we say in French. The Forsen, we didn't say that at all. Keep shoe, thank you, welcome back. Oh, and it says Forsen, Forsen Fist, yes, absolutely. Sariko's, Dimmed Level, Drake Poons, Frequency, Flying Moose TV, Iron Thorpe, and Golan Trev. Thank you, thank you. Far too kind. Can I get an encore? Do you want more? You should play RDR2 Chaos Mode after you finish GTA. RDR Chaos Mode. Red Dead Redemption 2 Chaos Mode. Yeah. Is it made by the same guy? Or what? I don't think it is. Probably as polished. This one is broken as shit. Bro, what is with this shit? Speaking of broken, this fucking playlist. Shut the fuck up. Most fart. That's right. Listen. Alright, that's better. Anything cool, fresh, new, exciting happening in the world today? Maybe, potentially. Is this Tuesday? No. Soda wants to pay you to play WoW later in the year. Ah, lol. Lol. I do play off stream every now and then in new expansions, but I only play PvP. Pretty much exclusively PvP, but every now and then. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired of WoW. Wow. Yeah. Because PvP, like, what was it called? Solo Shuffle, or whatever the fuck it was called. That shit was the best thing that Blizzard implemented in a very long time. No one can cry carry this, no one can cry carry that. It was just very fair. But at the end of the day, WoW is just a fucking casual fest with the best players having billions of fucking fine-tuned add-ons that tells them every single GCD, every single fucking fake cast timing and fucking counterspell timing and fucking it's just a big ass fucking wheelchair convention, I'll be honest, and it's a snorefest at this point that Blizzard has not banned third-party add-ons. The game would be so much better without these add-ons, so much better. People think they're unironically good running fucking 10 plus add-ons. Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking retard WoW players. Fucking Christ. I bet you still play Hearthstone off stream. How much do you want to bet? How about a tier 3 sub? Let's see here. We got some links. Yeah? Exciting, cool new links. Still play League off stream? No, I have not played any games off stream since League. So how about you shut the fuck up while I watch this speedrun of
What the shit?
Outlast 2
Uciekam przed nim sobie!
or 1, I think 2.
Mam 5. telefon w ciągu 5 minut!
Nie drzyj się! Proszę cię, nie drzyj się.
Za moment modem będziesz miał na ścianie!
What is he saying?
Słyszałeś?
Słyszę, gram tylko. Co mnie bijesz?
Halo?
Bije mnie tu.
They are calling him all
Nie,
day.
tylko cię pukłem w ramię, żebyś ze mną rozmawiał.
Rozmawiam, słyszę cię, nie jestem głuchy.
Więc kończ to!
Dobrze gram jeszcze. No idziesz, koleś?
They try to call him all day
Idziesz?
and he's not
Oh,
replying
no.
because he's streaming to 0 viewers. Cannot pick up the phone.
Stoi przed wejściem. Słyszę.
Następny numer.
Daj,
Kurwa,
daj porę.
ja ci dam.
Nie ma go.
Słyszysz?
Słyszę cię.
Wyłącz, kurwa.
Poczekaj!
Kończ!
Ale do 23 mam czas, nie wyłączaj mi! Nie wyłączaj mi, poddział cię!
Bro, what the fuck? I don't understand the fuck is happening. What the fuck is it saying? He said, I have time to 11 p.m. Don't turn it off.
In the past 7 days, I've added lobotomies, 9/11, biological weapons, and even getting freaky to Minecraft because you guys told me to. And I want you guys to know that if the top comment had been something like add the cure to world hunger, I would have manually fed every hungry villager, but instead, I got stuck with stuff like add Epstein's Island. Anyways, these are real mods that you can download at the end of the video, but first, we gotta talk about day 1, where I added getting freaky with an iron golem to Minecraft. I'm a gentleman, so you have to ask the iron golem on a date first with a poppy, and then they'll follow you to this new restaurant structure that I added to every village. There are these waiter villagers that give you food, but you're here to get freaky, so you need to keep a conversation going for at least 10 real-life minutes to show her you're not a weirdo. I coded it so that the iron golem actually responds with a sound every time you talk to it, and if you ask about its weight or age, it'll storm out. Otherwise, after your date, you guys can walk out together, kick a villager out of their house, and get freaky until you make a half-human, half-iron golem baby. This mod was freaky in a good way, but for day 2, the top comment was Epstein's Island, and that guy was freaky in a bad way. I was originally excited to do this 7 mods in 7 days thing, but it turns out you guys can't be trusted, and I was already not happy about doing this one. Nevertheless, you can get in this new private jet and fly it to a very specific island where there's a lot of baby villagers, and Stephen Hawking is there, and Steve Hawking, and former President Donald Trump. For day 3, you guys didn't do any better, and I had to add the World Trade Center to Minecraft. But since I didn't add the CIA, the World Trade Center is still a hustling, bustling tower where villagers trade every single block and item. It can be annoying to run up and down the whole tower looking for a single trade though, so I combined every villager in the tower into one World Trade Center villager who towers over your world and has every single trade. If you kill one of these villagers, 2 more will grow back in its place. And the World Trade Villager can become really large and laggy, to the point where you'll need to use Epstein's plane to kill it. Day 4 was technically on Saturday, but I took the day off to play Pokemon Go Fest, and I came back rejuvenated to add lobotomies to Minecraft.
What the fuck is
To
Pokemon
start
Go
off
Fest?
with, I added these doctor villagers that can heal injured villagers, and you can steal their doctor jacket and stethoscope to be able to right-click any mob and open up their heads surgically. You can give them a lobotomy by clicking their open head, and without their brain, they're not
Zoomer
forced to
Pokemon
follow
Go.
the rules of Minecraft, so they can walk up walls, breed with whoever they want, and even change their physical form to become infinite 2-dimensional planes. Mobs like pigs and skeletons have brains inside, but zombies do not.
Alright, very good. I'm getting fucking epilepsy from this shit. Can't believe they won that fight. It looks so grim. Scammed. Cable U, Golden Trev, Stevie, 6 years, thank you very much, man. Enjoy the badge. 5, 6 as well, 6 years. Nice. That's XD, these nuts. Thank you, boys.
You got us into this parking lot, pal. Now you get us out.
You want out of this parking lot? Okay.
Would there be anything else?
Yes, do you have a Miss Piggy?
Pants and burgers. Yeah, lots of space in this mall. Disco pants and haircuts. Yeah. Baby clothes. This place has got everything.
New Oldsmobiles are in early this year. Tier 1 imports. Oh, shit.
Classic. Very classic. But not that classic.
Well, they have much more power than most people would like to think. When we think of the media in this country, the problem is that they have a sense of self-righteousness, a double standard on issue after issue after issue. They can find everything wrong with somebody else, but they will not look inside and ever admit that they could be wrong themselves. And what was involved here in the Watergate thing was the unfairness of it. Oh, there was a legitimate thing to investigate, but they refused to balance it. They allowed their advocacy to get ahead of their reporting, which is their job to do. You know, President Eisenhower in his farewell address wrote about and warned against the power of the military-industrial complex. I didn't get a chance to make a farewell address, but when I get old enough and decide to retire, and I'm not planning it at the moment, but when I get that old, if I make a farewell address, I think I would warn against the media elitist complex. You know, the media is always talking about the imperial presidency, the power of the imperial presidency. I think we ought to hear a little bit of discussion of the imperial media and its power. You see, presidential power is limited by the courts, limited by the Congress. The media's power is unlimited. And some would say, but what about libel suits? Forget it. After the Supreme Court's decision in Sullivan versus New York Times a few years ago, a public figure cannot collect in a libel suit against newspaper or television unless he can prove malice. And there's no way that that's going to be possible. As far as the media is concerned, all we can hope from them, if they're going to be responsible, is self-analysis, self-criticism, and some of them are trying with their ombudsman and the rest. The other thing is competition. But what we see in terms of newspapers across the country is more and more places where there's only one paper. Take Washington, D.C. Since the Star left the scene, the Washington Post is the only major newspaper being printed in the most important capital in the world. I wouldn't like to leave the fate of this country to the editors of the Washington Post.
Do you think that the First Amendment has been misused or abused by reporters?
Oh, no question about it. It's used basically as a license. Let's face it, Sullivan versus New York Times is in effect a license to lie because they can tell an untruth, print an untruth, which some of them consciously do, if it's going to sell newspapers or what have you, or win a prize. And then they can always get behind the barrier under that case of saying, well, I didn't intend any malice. I had no malice.
That's a terribly cynical approach, though, to people who are doing their best, who are going to work, who are maybe trying to sell papers, certainly, but are trying to tell the truth.
Well, let me say, right at the outset of this conversation, I made it clear that I was not speaking personally. I was not speaking generally. I'm simply speaking of what I have found to be an unfortunate majority at the present time. I think it could change. There are a lot of very good, responsible reporters, particularly in the writing press. Not yet that much in television, because television is so consumed with ratings and the rest. They'll do almost anything to get a story.
Is there any way to get some kind of a handle on this situation? Should the media...
No.
Ask the ladies behind you if you could eat their ass.
Hello. They're British. Can you stop?
Oh, they understand?
They understand. Oh my
You guys
God.
are too loud. I have to leave.
Oh.
You're embarrassing me.
Wait, you're leaving? I'm not done drinking.
They speak English, right? Well, they're British.
I didn't know. Wait, don't leave. She's leaving.
That is an ancient.
Zeki says, if expensive things like gold or cash is disappearing from the house and we're sure it's not being stolen, we suspect it's jinn. What should we recite to protect our expensive possessions from jinn? الحمد لله الذي عافانا مما ابتلاكم به وفضلنا على كثير مما خلق تفضيلا. I personally have not encountered this with the grace of Allah. Yet, had I not heard it from people I trust, I would probably say that this is bogus. But I've heard it from one of my students who is a very well-known da'i here in Jeddah, and she's my wife's best friend. And she tells me that money has been stolen from her wardrobe, which she received 10 minutes ago, and there's nobody in the house. She puts it in an envelope, she puts it in the wardrobe, and 10 minutes later it's gone. Not once, not twice, tens of times. And not small amounts, large amounts. And this da'i is well known for her ibadah, for her adhkar, for everything. So I did not know what to say. But then it came to me that the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, when it is night time, close your doors and say Bismillah. Cover your utensils and say Bismillah. Do this and say Bismillah, because shaitan does not open a door that the name of Allah was mentioned upon it. So I suggested that when she puts the money, she says Bismillah and she places it. And subhanallah, since she started saying Bismillah, not a single penny was stolen or went missing. So, is this jinn? The answer is yes.
Or she's using it as a cover-up story to make sure that other people believe it was a jinn.
Do the jinn do this? It's a credit crunch probably.
She already got the loot.
They just want to spoil your life. They want to depress you. They want to sadden you. And what saddens a person more than losing money? And the problem is that the money they used to steal usually were sadaqah or zakat money that people give her so that she can distribute. And alhamdulillah, it stopped. So my advice is, whenever you put something of value, you place something, you always say Bismillah. And saying Bismillah with every action you do is a blessed gesture and a form of ibadah that we should all try to adopt, and inshallah that would be fine.
Oh, that was the same one. Vervatigus, Modus, Alexo, Uber, Android Bra, Naivo, thank you boys. Kennelly, you, Gorilla Park, and Marionette, Sikana, Rag TV, thank you. Alright, that's all the links. That's all the links. Didn't say Bismillah before stream. How do you know? Alright, we're very good. Display capture goes off. Our adventures continues. I'm not sure if we are... I think this might be the last stream actually. Depending on the amount of griefers and helpers. Cheat. Game capture. Alright. Alright, let's do it. Where are we? There.